Prototype size, no question. A very good athlete. This guy can run and he can create with his legs. I love his strong, quick, accurate arm. He impressed me with his throwing exhibition. Areas of concern, he comes from a wide open spread offense. I mean, the guard tackle splits at Missouri, you and I could run through, Mel. And a lot of the patterns, it's just to catch and get rid of it as quick as you can type offense. Can he make the throws in the tight windows? Can he stand in there week after week and make the difficult throws at the next level? He's just a junior, 18-8 as a starter. He's got tremendous upside. He's a finance major and a good kid.
John, you look at the comparisons with Drew Bledsoe. I thought they were a little exaggerated. Obviously, look at that number 11, same as Drew, size. Talk about the ability to throw the football, quick release, no question about it. Runs that 4.6 40, so you think he's tremendously mobile. I didn't think he was. I think he had great awareness in the pocket. I don't think he utilized that pocket well. He failed in that pocket too much, in my opinion. Throws of 15 yards or more against Big 12 competition, he was 38%, John. That's a concern to me. Third down, 44.3%. 6 touchdowns, 5 picks. That's a concern. Andrew Luck at Stanford was at 71% on third down. He's at 44%. He didn't have Denario Alexander this year. Didn't have Martin Rucker. Didn't have Jeremy Macklin like Chase Daniel did. I'll give him a little bit of a pass on that. But he needs time, and David Garrard is a good, solid NFL quarterback. He will not be challenging David Garrard in Jacksonville. He'll have those 2 years to sit behind Garrard, and then maybe by then, the young junior coming out early out of a system that is going to take him some time to adjust and transition, he'll be afforded that opportunity. Where
are you getting all these stats, Mel? I mean, this guy's going to be able to settle in Jacksonville behind one of the league's best running games. They have Maurice Jones-Drew, a strong commitment in running the football, Pro Bowl tight end, and Mercedes Lewis. I agree, he'll have an opportunity to learn from David Garrard unless Garrard is traded after this act.
Is he ready to play in the NFL, Gabbert?
I don't know if any of these guys that we're talking about are ready to play in the NFL. I mean, the offseason program just starts tomorrow. Time will tell. These are just young kids. This is another junior that's coming out, but he has a tremendous upside because he has the size, the athletic ability, and I've seen this guy be pinpoint with his accuracy.
Well, we talked about, and now something to watch as this draft continues, 3 quarterbacks in the top 10 for the first time since 1999. Now, you heard me mention a while ago, 99 was the last time we had 5 quarterbacks picked in the first round. Tim Couch, not so much. Donovan McNabb, outstanding career. Achilles Smith, no. Dante Culpepper, good player. Cade McNown, no. I mean, I'm just keep track of this because we're going to have other names. We're going to have Dalton. We're going to have Ponder. We might have Kaepernick all in the first round with 3 gone in the first 10. Keep your eye on it, Mel. Coach, I think it's going to happen.
And I think, you know, Chris, when you watch Gabbert, people want to see him make the tight throws in the red zone. That's what you're looking for as a position coach. And there are games where maybe that's a little bit concerning to you. We cut out every throw this kid made on third down and in the red zone to see him throw the ball in tight windows. You're not going to get guys wide open at the next level. You've got to be able to stick these throws in there in tight coverage. And there were games, Navy last year in the bowl game, you wanted a little bit more. This year against Iowa, you want to see him make those throws at the next level to be a great one. That's what Aaron Rodgers did for the Packers. I think this kid has a talent.
Well, he's got a talent, and he's with Susie right now. Suze?
It's been a lifetime of training. What's this moment like?
Oh, it's surreal. I'm blessed to be in such a situation where I can succeed in Florida, and I'm honored to be a Jaguar.
What was said on the phone call?
Oh, they just want to know if I wanted to be a Jaguar, and it's a dream come true to have the opportunity to play in the National Football League.
What are your thoughts? Obviously, David Garrard is there.
Yeah, David Garrard's a great quarterback, and I'm looking forward to going in there, learning from him, and competing with him in training camp.
And we'll look forward to seeing you 2 times on Monday Night Football.
I'm looking forward to it as well.
Chris.
All right, Susie Blake, congratulations. So he's the 3rd quarterback to go. Houston Texans don't need a quarterback, that's for sure. They're on the clock. They can play some offense now. What they can't really do is play some defense, which is why, once again, a team, the Texans, who we turn to, they were a chic pick, playoff, maybe far along in the playoffs, but yet when you have the 30th ranked defense, last in pass defense 32, Wade Phillips, by the way, the new defensive coordinator, for the Houston Texans for head coach Gary Kubiak. They got Schaub, they got Andre Johnson, they got Foster. I mean, they got things they can do, but they got to play some defense.
They got to be able to play 2-minute defense. I mean, last year they gave up more 20-yard gains than any team I'd ever seen. They were on record pace for futility defending the pass. So they do one of two things here. They draft the best corner, Jimmy Smith from Colorado, Amukamara from Nebraska, or they beef up their pass rush. One of the two. But they have got to solve this problem. Mel?
Well, I think you look at what the options are here. You got Robert Quinn, who didn't play this year at North Carolina, would be that 3-4 outside linebacker, work opposite Connor Barwin. Got a lot of 3-4 defensive ends on the board right now, which will help you obviously be stout against the run and also give you a little bit of pass rush. Some of these guys do have the ability to get after the quarterback. Then you have the two corners. They were torched against the pass. 33 touchdown passes. Kareem Jackson, first-round pick last year, needs to be a lot better this year moving forward. If their defense makes substantial improvement.
With the 11th pick in the 2011 NFL Draft, the Houston Texans select J.J. Watt, defensive end, Wisconsin.
J.J. Watt from Wisconsin, a guy who goes 100 miles an hour every play.
That's an understatement. I mean, this is a self-made man right here. Started as a tight end at Central Michigan, transferred. I think he sold pizzas to you, Mel, for a year, became the scout team player of the year, and turns himself into a 285-pound wrecking machine. This is a strong side defensive end. I've seen him take these non-blocking tight ends of football today apart. If you're a non-blocking tight end, this guy will punish you. He's a very good pass rusher in nickel over the guard, and he will not quit. This guy is relentless. You're in for an all-day sucker when J.J. Watt shows up. I love his effort. What do you think, Mel?
John, I think you look at the athletic ability of J.J. Watt on paper. The athletic numbers, 4'8", 140 at 6'5", 1/4", 290. Did 34 reps at a 37-inch vertical, John. Did he play to those athletic numbers, though? Is he going to be a guy that's going to be a sack guy? The numbers would say yes. I thought at college level, there were times where he ran into a little resistance. You said it. Tireless worker. Gives you everything he has. Gets those coverage sacks, those hurries, bats down pass. 14 passes. This kid batted down over the last 2 years in Wisconsin. That tells you he never quits on a play, and a guy that really gives you everything he has. He will spill his guts every time he goes out there. Mario Williams, you got J.J. Watt. You still need that 3-4 end. You still need a corner. They got work to do. But J.J. Watt, if he can play in the NFL to those athletic numbers, he'll be a bit of a surprise, I think, to a lot of people who are evaluating him moving into the National Football.
Highest defensive player taken from Wisconsin, highest in the draft since Troy Vincent, 1992. And needless to say, Troy had a marvelous career at corner. When we return, Minnesota. Nick Fairley, surprise to some, still on the board. Minnesota could use him or QB.
Down by 7. Final play for Detroit.
Only thing that would make this any better is overtime.
They'll need a miracle to win this football game. Harris slots right, drops back. Hines takes the pass at the 30. With the seam! Wow! Can you believe it? One man to beat! We're headed to overtime!
Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings Beer Sports.
Field goal for the win! Oh!
Who is the best player in the NFL today?
I don't know.
That's a tough question.
The greatest player in the NFL?
A countdown of the players voted by the players.
One of the greatest athletes that I've ever met.
One of the best quarterbacks of all time. I mean, he's just a nightmare. He has it all.
He's unbelievably talented and tough.
He's very exciting to play against.
The way he plays football, he plays it the right way.
He's awesome.
Who did the players rank #1? To find out, watch NFL's Top 100 Players of 2011, only on NFL Network.
Remember when you didn't have to spend a lot to give Mom something special on Mother's Day? With Pro Flowers, that's still true. Send Mom a gift she'll love.
You know, all this pirating is making me hungry.
I hear you. Hey, is that a mermaid?
Welcome to the island of golden treasure shrimp. All of this is yours if you'll be my merbear.
I am so your merbear.
Discover Panda's Golden Treasure Shrimp. Crispy shrimp tossed in a zesty citrus sauce. It's a tasty new treasure only at Panda Express.
Hey, Eddie, I bet she can get you one too.
You know, I'm good.